Hey, you guys, it's Courtney with the news. Now, look at here, look at here, look at here. We got somebody that said that they wanted to kill Joe Biden, but now end up dead. Let's take a listen to it.
Law enforcement officials are now conducting a post-incident review of a deadly confrontation in Utah. An FBI shooting response team launched from the agency's headquarters in Washington to the scene. On Wednesday, just hours before President Biden's visit to Utah, FBI agents approached a man named Craig Robertson at his home in the state. Robertson, court documents say, had made violent threats against the president and other Democratic politicians. A law enforcement source tells CNN when FBI SWAT agents gave commands to Robertson, he pointed a gun at them and was then shot and killed. In court documents, prosecutors say in one social media post, Robertson said, quote, "I hear Biden is coming to Utah, digging out my old ghillie suit," which is a camouflage suit for snipers, and, quote, "cleaning the dust off the M24 sniper rifle." But if Robertson was just spouting off and he hadn't acted on any threats, why go in with force? Documents say Robertson had also made threats toward prosecutors who've brought cases against former President Donald Trump, like Attorney General Merrick Garland, New York State Attorney General Letitia James, and Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg. In one post, prosecutors say Robertson wrote that he wanted to, quote, "stand over Bragg and put a nice hole in his forehead with my 9mm.
How much is the political climate in the United States these days fueling all of this?
No question, and it gets difficult for law enforcement threat investigators to determine what's a real serious posing of a threat and what's a direct threat.
Investigators say in March, FBI agents approached Robertson at his house about a social media post. He refused to speak to them, documents say, then afterward posted a message to the FBI saying, quote, "You have no idea how close your agents came to bang." Part of a threat environment that's getting more alarming. Recently, the U.S. Capitol Police Chief said threats against lawmakers had gone up more than 400% over the past 6 years.
The rhetoric is rising, the direct threats are rising, and for them to screen and figure out which resources go to which cases, it's just going to be critically important for that information sharing.
The details.
The FBI says it happened at 6:15 this morning in nearby Provo, Utah, where they were serving an arrest warrant on suspect Craig Robertson, who they say was approximately 70 to 75 years old.
There was a big boom, and then there was another one and another one.
In court documents, the FBI says Robertson posted on social media, "I hear Biden is coming to Utah," and that he was cleaning the dust off his sniper rifle. This Robertson post, according to the FBI, shows a picture of his weapons along with threats ahead of the 2024 election cycle. The documents also say Robertson posted threats to kill Vice President Kamala Harris and the Democratic DA in Manhattan, Alvin Bragg, who's now prosecuting former President Trump. During surveillance in March, the FBI says it observed Robertson wearing a hat bearing the word Trump. And when agents attempted to speak with him, Robertson replied, "I said it was a dream," adding, "don't return without a warrant."
That's right. The investigative teams have since cleared the area that happened just earlier this afternoon. But this is the first time we are getting an up-close look at the home. Someone's left flowers here. Then if you follow me this way, you can see that the window is boarded up on Craig Robertson's home. Now, this video you should be seeing was taken by neighbors. It shows federal agents outside Robertson's home early yesterday morning attempting to execute a search warrant. Leading up to President Biden's visit, the FBI stated Robertson's social media activity was threatening towards him along with other government officials. Details about that altercation between Robertson and the FBI have not been released, but according to the Associated Press, Robertson was armed. One Provo community member hopes to see more answers and soon about what led up to the shooting.
Hey, y'all, so what y'all think about the story? That man really had a lot of guns. I don't know what he be doing on his free time, but it's really messed up. The man dead now. I guess he shouldn't have been saying all those things to Joe Biden, threatening him and everything. You can't be saying those things to everybody. You don't know how stuff might turn out.